Hello and welcome to the Machinist News Network. I'm Deirdre Kaniewski. Many Americans are upset with the economy and the government. Maybe that comes as no surprise, but the AFL-CIO and their allies are working to change that and hopefully pull middle-class Americans away from the tipping point.
Classic example of my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law worked 34 years for United Airlines as a mechanic. Retired and thought he was on Easy Street. The United declares bankruptcy, takes half of his pension, and now he works at a beer distributor 3 days a week to make enough money to get by. He's not alone. He's not the only one. There are millions of Americans out there the same way.
According to Trumpka, this is a perfect example of why working Americans have had enough from their government and the economy and are now demanding change.
They are focused on jobs. They are angry about Wall Street. They don't trust government to solve the problem. And they are looking for a way to understand what's going on in their lives.
According to the numbers, there's good reason for people to be upset. Unemployment has gone far into double digits. Millions have lost their homes to foreclosures, and jobs continue to be outsourced to other countries. And the hardest hit group in all of this? The middle class. No longer is the economy working for working people.
They've paid at least 3 times now. Workers have paid at least 3 times now. Paid with their jobs, their mortgages, and with their taxes to try to straighten out an economy that really hasn't worked for them.
And that was even before the financial bailout, which left many Americans reeling. But that is going to change, according to Trumpka. From now on, only politicians trying to save middle-class jobs, like U.S. Representative Donna Edwards, are the candidates Labor plans to support this November.
And when everything is being produced someplace else, you cannot possibly grow jobs in your own country. And I know I and some others have been strong proponents of, really pushing the agenda on buying America to build America, using America taxpayer money to invest in American jobs and American workers.
What we intend to do is run on issues less than run on people or party, and then support the people that support those issues. So those Democrats, like Congressman Edwards, who support jobs will get not only our support, but they'll get our support on the ground and on phone banks and on airwaves and on door knocks and on leafleting and everything else.
Because after the November ballots have been counted, Capitol Hill could look like a very different place if politicians don't realize the most important number to pay attention to is the unemployment rate.
American politics will look very different a year from now if unemployment's 5%, inshallah, or if unemployment is still 10%. And a lot of what the things that we're talking about, I think, is going to be driven by that fundamental economic fact on the ground. And the government does have the ability to deliver job growth. It's a question of whether it will or not.
This is why the Machinists launched UCubed, a place to find the information and the tools the middle class needs to change the future. You can check it out at www.unionofunemployed.com or at goim.org. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Machinist News Network.